Welcome back to All Round Review. It's Mr. Roy here once again. Now, these are the top 10 phones under 100,000 naira you can grab in 2025. These budget-friendly phones are built for everyday tasks like calls, texting, light gaming, and social media. Now, with Nigeria's economy pushing prices up, these entry-level devices are a bit pricey, so don't expect flagship-level performance here. So, before we dive in, a big shout out to every single one of our subscribers, old, new, and returning, for helping us hit a massive 5,000 subscribers. Your support means the world to us, and I'm also grateful for each of you joining the All Round Review family. Also, a big thank you to everyone who participated in our MagSafe wireless power bank from the Infinix Note 50 Pro. You all dropped your states in the comments, and I loved seeing where you are repping from. Congratulations to our winner Shigozie Goswe with the account Shigozie Goswe 5664, who is getting this awesome wireless power bank. To everyone else, thank you for joining in. This giveaway wasn't massive, but I promise we'll do even better as this channel grows. So let's keep the energy high. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and tap the bell icon to stay locked in for all our tech content. Starting at number 10 is the Itel A18, priced at just 64,800 naira. This is the cheapest phone on the list right now. Now the question is, why does the Itel A18 make our list? Is unbeatable, and affordability and simplicity make it a great choice for budget buyers who need a basic phone. So at number 9, we have the Itel A06 for just 75,300 naira. A phone that steps things up with a bigger screen and modern features, powered by a quad-core processor and running Android 14 Go edition. It manages light tasks like chatting and streaming without issues. Now, the 4000 mAh battery keeps you going all day with 2GB of RAM and 32GB of storage, expandable via micro SD. It's practical for daily use. Now, there is a 5MP AI camera at the front. Well, I don't even know what AI is doing here. But the thing is, the Itel A06 ends its port for offering a large display and modern touches like a fingerprint sensor at a budget price. Coming in at number 8 is the Itel A50C for just 79,600 naira. This phone brings modern software and smart tech to the budget segment. Its 6.56 inches HD plus display is crisp and colorful, ideal for streaming or light gaming. Itel's MEM Fusion technology virtually boosts the 2GB RAM to improve multitasking, so you can switch between apps like WhatsApp and Chrome more smoothly. Now, the 32GB of storage is expandable, and also the fingerprint sensor offers quick secure unlocks. It comes with a 4000 mAh battery which provides solid endurance. Also a 5MP front camera that only manages to take good shots in daylight. Now, the 2GB RAM can still feel limiting for heavy multitasking and camera struggles in low light. Compared to the A06, the A50C's advanced software and MEM Fusion give it an edge, securing its higher rank. At number 7, we have the Tecno Pop 8. Yes, we have the Pop 9, but the Pop 8 is still a solid pick for this price range. It comes with a 6.6 inches HD Plus IPS LCD display, which offers vibrant colors and wide viewing angles. Not bad for the streaming Netflix or YouTube. The MediaTek Helio A22 processor ensures smooth performance for daily tasks like browsing and chatting. With 2GB of RAM and 64GB of storage, expandable via micro SD. It's practical for just a few users, of course. The 5000 mAh battery can last up to 2 days according to Itel on light use, and the 8MP dual camera setup takes decent shots. The stereo speaker setup is a rare bonus, delivering great sound for media. At number 6, we have got the Redmi A3X for just 86,900 naira. The Unisoc T603 chipset handles daily tasks like browsing and streaming with ease, and with 3GB of RAM and 64GB of storage, which is expandable too via micro SD, is more capable than lower ranked models. The 5000 mAh battery with 10 watts charging lasts all day, and the 13 megapixel rear camera captures sharp photos in good light too. Now, the Redmi A3X is a top pick for its premium aesthetic and reliable performance. The big display and long-lasting battery are perfect for media lovers, and also the Unisoc chipset supports light games like Free Fire smoothly. The Redmi A3X outranks the Pop 8 due to its larger display, more RAM, stronger processor, offering better performance for a lower price. At number 5, we have the Infinix Smart 8 for just 94,700 naira. This is a phone that combines style and power. The Unisoc T606 chipset is one of the strongest in this segment, making light gaming and multitasking smooth. With up to 4 GB of RAM and 128 GB of storage, which is expandable via micro SD, is ideal for users who need space for apps and media. Now it comes with a 6.6 inches HD Plus display and runs on Android 13 with Infinix XOS, which offers clean and customizable interface. 13MP rear camera and the 8MP front camera delivers solid photos. The Infinix Smart 8 stands out for its powerful performance and ample storage. So the downside of this phone is that the XOS software can feel bloated with pre-installed apps and the camera struggles in deep lighting. Taking the number 4 spot is the newly launched Redmi A5 for just 96,700 naira. This is a well-rounded phone that balances style and performance, and the MediaTek processor ensures smooth operation for apps and light gaming. With 4 GB of RAM and 64 GB of storage, it offers a polished, customizable software experience. The Redmi A5 excels for its versatility. MIUI's customization options are a hit for budget users, and the large display and battery are ideal for long hours of users. The Redmi A5 edges out the Smart 8 with its newer Android 14 OS and more polished software, offering a better long-term experience, and I can't wait to dive deeper in the upcoming review. At number 3, we have the Poco C61 with 4 GB of RAM and 128 GB of storage for just 96,900 naira. It comes with a 6.71 HD display with a 90Hz refresh rate that delivers smooth scrolling and gaming, ideal for budget gamers. The MediaTek processor handles tasks effortlessly, and the 5000 mAh battery ensures all the power. With support for up to 1 TB of expandable storage, you will never run out of space for apps, photos, or videos. The 8MP rear camera is decent for casual shots, and the radiant glass design looks premium. Now the downside is the camera, which is average, and the MediaTek chipset isn't ideal for great gaming. The Poco C61 ranks above the Redmi A5 due to its 90Hz refresh rate, larger base storage, offering a smoother and more storage focused experience. Our runner-up at number 2 is the Itel A80 for just 86,900 naira. This is a budget phone that feels premium with its standard features. It comes with a 6.7 inches HD Plus display, which boasts a 120Hz refresh rate, delivering silky smooth scrolling and gaming. Now, this is a feature that is usually reserved for pricier phones. The 50MP rear camera captures details, vibrant photos, and the 8MP front camera is great for selfies and video calls. Powered by the Unisoc T603 and running Android 14, it supports up to 8 GB of virtual RAM and 128 GB of storage, which is great for multitasking. Now the downside is the Unisoc chipset, which isn't the fastest for heavy gaming, and the plastic build feels less premium. So now taking the crown at number 1 is the Tecno Pop 9 for just 99,500 naira. The best entry-level phone under 100,000 naira in Nigeria for 2025. This 6.67 inches HD Plus display with a 120Hz refresh rate offers a flagship level smoothness for gaming and scrolling. The T615 octa-core processor is snappy, powering through apps and light games with ease. Now it comes with a 4 GB of RAM and 64 GB of storage, expandable via micro SD. It's versatile for most users. The 5000 mAh battery with fast charging keeps you powered up, and the 13MP AI camera captures vibrant, detailed photos. Running on Android 14 with iOS is user-friendly and modern. The IP54 splash resistance adds durability, and the vibrant color options appeals to younger users. The Tecno Pop 9 is number 1 for its premium features and unbeatable balance. The 120Hz display and fast charging makes it feel like a mid-range phone. On the downside, the 64 GB base storage might fill up quickly for heavy users, and the iOS can include some bloatwares. But for just under 100,000 naira, the Tecno Pop 9 offers the best performance, features, and value, making it our top pick. So there you have it, guys, the top 10 entry-level phones under 100,000 naira in Nigeria in 2025, ranked from good to the very best. These phones prove you don't need to spend big to get a great phone. So which one is your favorite? And if this video has helped you, come on, smash that thumbs up button, share it with your squad, and subscribe to All Around Review for more tech goodness. So tap the bell icon to stay updated on our latest videos. Thanks for watching. It's Mr. Roy here once again, and I will catch you in the next one.